here is my take on inflatable Halloween costumes. I know that inflatable Halloween costumes, nowadays, there's so very many of them. There's so many of them, right? A lot of them look cool. They are cool. Here's my take, okay? I think that inflatable Halloween costumes are a great concept. It's a great idea. But they are so very terrible. Number one, half of them you can't even see out of. Number two, half of them are extremely uncomfortable. Number three, especially when you're like trick-or-treating and you're like active walking, right? You get super sweaty in them. However, all of these do have fans in them, so it keeps you a little cooler. That brings me to the other part. Halloween costumes with masks in general, like silicone masks. I'm not talking about them thin, like fabric masks. Those are fine, right? I'm talking about them silicone, smelly, gasoline smelling type of masks, right? Those are horrible. You can't breathe in them. It gets so sweaty and moist, and it smells terrible, right? Anyway, I bought a inflatable SpongeBob from Spirit Halloween. I tried it on. I have it right here. I tried it on. It's not the worst thing ever, right? I've done worse things. I've gone through, okay. I've put on worse costumes before. That doesn't make it any better, right? The thumbnail of this video has the picture of that inflatable costume, right? That little SpongeBob guy. Oh my god, dude. I put on, right? There's straps in here, like on in the leg area, like right at the end of your stomach area, right down here. Okay, there's straps. I look in these instructions. Nothing. It says nothing about the straps. And when I put them over my shoulder, which I have to stretch them, it makes the costume look stupid from the outside, right? And so I'm gonna guess they don't do that. But, okay, so out of the costume, you see out of the eyes, right? So, oh, good idea, right? Here's the costume. Here's the eyes, right? The costume goes about here, except there's nothing supporting it, so it kind of sinks down. So does the rest of the costume. So the eyes that you can see out of also sink down. The eyes, in general, are hard to see out of as is, let alone when you add in the factor that they're down here. So let's take this as an example. Imagine I was trick-or-treating, right? The whole time, eyes are down here. I have to stand up straight and look like that. I can only see so much. I can't see straight forward. I can only see so much, which is why that's horrible. They're a hassle. They're huge. All the things. You have to have batteries, all that. Rather than classic Halloween costumes, you put whatever on. You put shorts, you throw on whatever, and then the costume's done. That's what costumes we need back. We need to redesign the inflatable costume thought, right? It's a good thought. It's a funny thought. It's a nice thought, especially, I'm going back to the fan part that I was talking about. It having fans is such a genius design. However, if the fans were stronger, it would be better. Because, one, it would be less deflated. I'm not saying it's deflated, but it would be a little less than it is. Number two, it would keep you cooler. Because trick-or-treating, when you're trick-or-treating, you're walking around. So, at least for me, it gets hot in there, it gets sweaty, especially if you have a silicone mask or something covering your face or an entire thing covering your body. It gets hot. And even though there's a fan in there, which technically it does work, right? The fan, it does work. It doesn't keep you too cool, especially when your head's in it. if there's a thing around your neck, because what they do to keep the air in, right? For example, in the SpongeBob one, they give you separate gloves apart from the costume, right? They go over your hand because the costume, right, the arms go down here and then it holds tight so none of the air escapes on both and on the no, matter of fact, it didn't do that on the legs because the legs were covered, right? The legs were in shoes. And that's another thing because I have big feet, right? And so I'm not gonna go trick or treating with my feet in this thin fabric like material bare, right? Walking around miles, right? In that. So I'm gonna have to put on shoes. Except I have huge feet. And so the shoes are gonna be poking out and they're gonna look weird and you could trip on it and stuff. That's another thing, right? Looks good with covering the foot, but if you have big feet, that means you have big shoes, and the big shoes won't be able to fit in there too good. And so that's another take. I just hate inflatable Halloween costumes. I love the idea. I love the thought. I love the, like, redesign it. Make it, recall all of them for a couple years, redesign it, re-release it, right? That being said, I respect you if you, like, go trick-or-treating and you use one of them because it's such a hassle and it's, like, it's just so uncomfortable. Not only, like, I mean, it could look good, but, like, when I wore the SpongeBob one, it didn't even look good and I didn't know what to do with the straps because they come with instructions, right? And so I didn't know what to do with the straps. It didn't look good, and I couldn't see out of it. You should be able to see out of your costumes. I'm sorry. If you can't see out of your costumes, there's no, just cut eye holes, right? So like I said, good thought, good idea. Not good outcome. And I'm sorry to say it, someone has to say it. I hate inflatable Halloween costumes. I love Halloween. I love Halloween costumes. I love everything about Halloween. I love Spirit Halloween. I love everything, right? Inflatable costumes are gonna be the death of me. I hate inflatable costumes. Like I said, I respect you if you use them, but I don't think you can catch me wearing an inflatable costume again. That is all. I hope you have a good day. This is an unedited video. I'm not going to edit this, right? This is bare-boned video. I'm not going to cut anything. Once I start recording and once I stop recording, I'm going to upload all of it, right? So I got bored in the middle of the night, and I think I just want to share with you guys how much I hate inflatable Halloween costumes. And I thought I'd let you guys know, just in case, oh, maybe I want to be something inflatable. I haven't tried that. No, don't do it. Don't do it. It's going to be miserable. This SpongeBob costume, I'm returning it. I'm returning it because of how bad it is. I saw another one, just like this one, but it wasn't inflatable, and it was just SpongeBob down to here, right? So your entire head is out. That's what I'm getting. Because this one that is inflatable and covers your face is stupid. Inflatable costumes are horrible, and you should not wear them or buy them or support them in any way. Thank you for your time. That's my opinion.